it is now obvious that there are a lot of people who want to sabotage the effort of Governor Soludo on security. And this element, let me call them elements. This element, now before I proceed, let me tell you something. Sunday Obiekeze, I greet you. I greet you. Let me tell you something very important you need to know. I want you to know that now, ndo here, ana sure, they live among us. They have smartphones just like you do. Ndento ana sure, underground. They live just among us and they have smartphones. They live just among us. They don't live underground and they don't live in the sky. All these people who are carrying out ritual practices, for example, I want you to know that all these people who carry out this okite practice, they don't do that okite for themselves. Rather, they have people who they are doing that okite for. So, don't think that all those elements that they live either underground or Nelu, and the most of them are scattered all over Lagos, Abuja, even in diaspora. So let the location of these people not confuse you. So since we know that these people live very much among us, I don't want you ever to allow them, because the moment they speak, they will introduce themselves. All the task force and the security outfit, Governor Soludo Woputalo, Anambra State, they are all positioned there to fight one crime or the other, one injustice or the other. There may be a little bit of irregularities, but it will not take our mind away from the assignment they are designed to carry out. And if the assignment they are designed to carry out is a just and a noble one, we will only call their attention to one or two irregularities so that they can carry out their job perfectly. Now what happened is that this element, who lives among us, they will take their smartphones. Some of them will even be so shameless to show their faces on camera. Some of them, quote what I said, some of them will even be so shameless to even show their faces on camera, coming out on Facebook to come and justify the indefensible. Na Soludo Woputalo security outfit. Ifo Woputalo security outfit wewe ka hana shugare ụmụnwaanyị eyiho pante na ụmụnwaanyị eyiho bra wee kpọọ ya owezam nwesị na number 1 na ife ahụ esoho na agenda security outfit Soludo Woputalo number 1, but rather some of obodo chọrọ iji opportunity a wee webata sanity, wee webata good moral to their community. But let me ask you, where joy you say, I want to ask you, let us even assume that Nefa Sonife Soludo Horo, that security can have fight here for. Where say your own daughter, one wine, other wine, we better one wine. A fear, Kokwadore Puapo. You will malo, no you ho pante, and no you ho brakatabra. Where say, ya happy here, Kopu Yilo. If possible, may something go away, man. No, if you did my home, or some can't go and see where no no. Why, up walk without a hopante, more we have bracatabra. What's a soon, no name one. Now, why you na ihe ekwe ka ọ pụọ n'iro without eyi ọpante na eyi abakatabra. Don't you think that Soludo is the father of Anambra State, and he will not also like to see any of his daughters misbehaving in such a way? Remember that I first of all tried to tell him that now this thing is Soluna. In fact, now Commissioner for Information before also outlined the series of areas the security outfit and the new Anambra State homeland laws do against. But when you say what of all na Soludo make go do this thing in, let me start from your own family. Do you think na nwata nwanyi epu n'ilo without eyi or pante na nke ni eyi ho nke enu na nke ana, or the right to you or sim no nwesi ebi ma na the right, or if any nedu ko no ga apụta na Facebook na ekwu? Sometimes let us stop this emotional game and a play. If you allow them to deceive you, remember, these people might be the culprit, I'm sure. These people might be the actual suspect, I'm sure. They are scattered everywhere. They now thank God that the media do there. Somebody can be protecting something, pretend they are like, no, not fighting against something. We know about all those things. All the equal, go. Ife na-eme na Anambra State ọ malụ mma. Onye ọwụna nọ agwago m onye, and I am not mixing words. Anybody who is against Soludo at this point in time na-eme ajọ ife, and that ife na agwakwo wowo ise da na onye awụ onye ori, ọ na onye awụ onye ntọ, onye a na-ele anụ pasa mmadụ. Hazim ekwu okwu a lot of ụmụ kirikiri ụmụ okorobịa amamife ha ji wede against Soludo, unless na ngo na-ekele mụ na ịma. So do not allow these people who are trying to sabotage the effort of government on security. Do not allow them to emotionally carry you away. They are now using a lot of emotional blackmails just to see that na maybe Rolo Soludo na alo. They are now using a lot of emotional blackmails. They use a lot of emotional distance on governor so that they can turn one mind of people into the good work. The man who they make. Do not allow them. Do not allow them to get you. What I would even know. Unyo are against Soludo at this time because you already know what he is trying to achieve. Whether those people who are against him from the background of not against culture and tradition of our people, they are the same people. They are those same people. It's just that, like what I said before, our government are able to that point where they monitor our media space. They have not come up to that level or to that spot where they monitor our media space. Because like I said, Ega monyo he through online platforms are well. Iya monye na abakuna. Through if I name online. Ega man ko onye name. Through if I name online. Then you pay close attention and monitor that person. You must get one or two. Onwere onye ada agba akwụna. Onwere onye na agba akwụna ya pụta openly condemn egba akwụna. Even onye na agba akwụna nwe conscience mana akwụna ọ na-agba adọ mma. So he or she will not come openly to come and glorify it, to come and defend it. It is so clear. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. People don't talk for nothing. Yes, okwu onwe na ife mmadụ na-ekwu n'ọnụ ya nwere ife nọ somewhere na-akụ egwu n'obi ya o ji wee na-ekwu, and to some extent that have understand, just like na mmadụ gwa na egbu, you take it for granted. Ife onye a conceive go n'obi ya, ife onye a atakogo n'obi ya, onye a ji Chineke ji wee merụ ebere wee kụọ onye ahụ aka n'ọnụ, onye a wee gbu ihe expo wee nọ n'ebe a ka na-etake ife onye a kwuru for granted. Ọngụ onye gburu onwe ọha mmadụ gburu. So I have come to understand that na people na-ekwu things fa na-eme na this social media platform I know, but it is government that is not paying attention. When you want to fight insecurity, you should employ every means. Monitor the social media space. Yeah? Monitor the social media space. That is where people plan what they do. That is where people expose what they do. That is where people expose who they are. Okay, here to are. If I am against them, like I said before, I have listened to a lot of people. Who are into the real omenana and Egu. You can never see any of them call Akwoku Kezibafa. You can never see, in fact, those people are regarded the people like Akwa, Ekehit, and the rest of them. These people are regarded Odunda as in the name omenana bai, are regarded in that as in the just Satogu Hajimalo. But you will see somebody no kite ko Jemalo. Onya they defend something on they benefiting from. There is no way you can't tell me anything. Onya they defend that one, or they defend the Kehit and the Dibia because no feel he or she is defending something he is directly involved in. He is not defending it as an woman and a man. I have listened to people talk about this thing, they will tell you that no. In fact, the only place some of them were a problem with the governor, where he said that Anambra State is a Christian state. But when it comes to these people, they have never regarded them one day as in the name, because that is clearly not what they are doing. But if they defend, that is who they are. They are defending what they are doing. If you are looking at it as an ordinary eye, you are deceiving yourself. If you are potalo, they defend Kongo Dibia. Onya na eme fa Kongo Dibia na-ekwu, onye ahụ na-akpa nsi. Onye ahụ na-akpa nsi. Onye ahụ na-agwọ ọgwụ. And ọgwụ ọjọọ. Fendi say na ọgwụ ọjọọ na a lot of ọgwụ ndị a na-advertise online ọgwụ ọjọọ. I watched the video ebe je parke pụtara na Facebook, because what these people fail to understand, JPAC for instance, Akwokuko biligo legislate at obi high legislate at, it is you. So for you to think that you can come and manipulate, because share this video and click on like and love. On a wutem no labor and I report to page program mmadụ na-eme here. Yeah? Look, all these people now report to page mmadụ one in here opportunity. Either report to page mmadụ. Yes, because the mathematics is simply clear. If the people who like that program do more than people who don't like that program will be going. It is very simple. Yes. Man, I want to put in our watch and they could go, especially if you are not sharing my video. Stop chatting me in my inbox. I don't need that. If you know that you don't share my video, and if you know that you don't like or click on love in my video, stop chatting me inbox private. Onwere ife nji stop chatting me on my WhatsApp. Onwere ife nji ife niile ahụ ị na-ekwu eme. For you to show me that they appreciate the message I am spreading, show it here so that other people will see this message. Stop sending me, as you go, look at this, look at this. Stop doing that. I don't need it. What you need to do is to share this message so that people. Yes, I am not here to talk to only you. So, what is the essence of always coming to my inbox to tell me, as you go, right on, we see what you are doing. God will bless you. Or you call me on phone to tell me, God will bless you. What is the essence of that? Oh, no one I happen. Me for job. Because nda na-ekwu nke ọjọọ akwu ha nke ọjọọ he busa message ya ozugbo ndị mmadụ na-anụ ya, and you fail to understand that what people hear always or what people listen to regularly is what they are likely to adjust to. So if you are claiming that you are supporting what we are doing, but you are not helping us to spread that message, that is why always evil na triumph over good. Matthias who happier than they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They are always at alert, ready to move that message of hate, to move that message of destruction. Share it aggressively. Go on and says you go right on, as you go to see if you name that if you name don't but you are seeing people can the mother no efu efu ina from the mother na the mother na e no lo na anya. The highest thing you can do for me, I don't need even praises. This page is not monetized, so don't think that if you share it, the Ezuge will the whole money. This page is not monetized. You see, some of them will even go and share it and tag you. You see, you are helping him. In case if you don't know, you are helping him. And instead of another one, instead of a na comment section, na come share the video. You will achieve more if you share that video than a command on. I am telling you now the strategy that we are not using, the strategy that we are disregarding, and they are making use of it. They actually knew the highest weapon how they use against the truth. They know the highest thing. Go and check what they are doing. Go and check what they are doing. They know exactly what they are doing. Who heard Chalalam in favor of Aqua? Go there and see. He will go census. That is why they are always getting at pages like us. Because my people who know here, yes, there are people who are with progressive mind. But if you have progressive mind, but you lack the action to push that idea, go away or if it's more like in a kulumiri. Now, the only way you go see them mother, when you come across any post on Facebook that is talking about positivity and all this thing, share it so that the people who are in your own Facebook will see it and they will listen to it. You may not know who you are preaching to. When I talk and you share it, you are also talking to people. Yes, you are also helping in spreading that message. But when I talk and you don't share it, but rather you choose to come to my inbox to come and praise me. Praising me is not why I am here. We are here to capture and redeem as many souls as we can in our own way. And you can be part of that message. You can be part of that evangelism. If only you can share the video we do. If only you can like what we do. I will not say much on that. Let us continue. You want to go? So, now, you see them. na-achụ so ụzọ. Okay, o nwere onye kwuru something about, because you know, fighting insecurity so now one of the most difficult thing to do by any government. Number one, owner, ekolu ilo from all angles. Why in Jiwese ni ekolu ilo from all angles is that the mind of our people now do easily manipulated, especially when people cry, when people shout, when people scream. So to jeopardize security effort is the easiest thing that can be done in any society. In fact, where people use emotional blackmail to blackmail government agencies and because it is the easiest thing. So the government bidon na security on a very difficult because on our the easiest way to launch a direct attack on the government. I'm wondering what even them. Because these criminals, they are far more, they think more far. They think more far than you, who is just going about your normal business. You are crime free and all this. These guys are too smart. Yes. Asịrị na na-amụcha ngwa m wee jewe ohi. Ịghọtago? Asịrị na na-amụcha ngwa m wee jewe ohi. Wilfred Franklin olukwanano na ahị na-ekwu okay yes, but if enwere 27 likes and the reactions, but enwego already 553 views. Ịghọtago? In the first 24 minutes, we go 553 views, but we have only 27 likes and love. So I will assume that out of these 553 views, that the only people who like what we are doing here is 27 people. And the same way, is the same way Facebook is going to assume it also. So check here, in the help. Why? Have you seen why sometimes he send the message, me pay for that message, apart from regular people, no they not support if I may here. Because I'm one of those people who always share our video. If you cannot come and watch. All on a page mode monetized. I think go okay, watch it, other than share. When even share, or watch here, can wave you, can wave go. But I want to see that people like what I am doing. And if you give me that impression that what I am doing is not good, I will stop. Yes. Because when you want to rate what you are doing, you rate the performance at which people value what you are doing. And if I must do that, I will do it according to the light. Okay, for example, we are talking about a serious issue now. You see, let me tell you how you can actually show somebody before they mad or before they mad. I posted a picture yesterday of a my picture where may AI where law maybe in wine and this thing. I posted that picture, and that picture will 202 likes. This actually showed me that people like Refa. So if I want to continue, I can say, okay, let me start doing things like this that Refa with people wanna like. Hello? So, enwe mi kese na efe awife ndị mmadụ na like. I posted another one. Donald Trump has given the Anambra State government 7 days to release akwa ọkụkọ. Nke a nwee 473 likes. This is actually a video that was made to make you laugh. So, this is enough reason to show me Ezugo Stop being serious. Venture into stuff that will make people laugh. But do you think that it is actually more important than the message we are giving here on our live broadcast? I know how to make money with my page. Believe me, I know. I know how to make money with this page. Now, making money is one of the priorities why I am at this platform. I know how to use it comfortably and make money. Because any message beneficial. I am not saying that everybody must identify with what we are doing here, but I know based on the messages I am getting, based on the calls I am receiving, based on the WhatsApp messages I am getting. In Georgia, by WhatsApp messages and calls and the messages in my inbox, there is no live video email that is going to get nothing less than 500 likes, reactions. But in the video, people are not ezugo hey if you made ezugo jisike, we are solidly behind you. But if you see any likes and the loves so done at that video email, or different 30 or 40, and I'm choose you who are these people? If you like what we are going to do, the best thing email, in fact, hold on, if it's email, like here, or what you can do see again Instagram. If you picture like more we na Snapchat, if you picture like you click here on either love or like. Anyway, let us continue. You got that? So all of us must have to support Soludo. Now this journey or embark to sanitize Anambra State. And why you are doing that? Malona, all these that they live among us, and the same way we have our phone and keypad in our car, they also have their own phone and they have their keypad in their own hands. While you are typing, they are also typing. Do not give evil chance to triumph over good. That is my message this morning. There is no decent person. There is no responsible person go and put me anywhere that will be against what Soludo is doing. You can only throw in a caution to guide those people doing that work so that they don't go out of track. Now look at video JPAC email. JPAC will say, no one will have to George or Lejo, Governor Soludo. I was talking about that before I shifted to something else, where I spoke about Nobolo Ainine Kebiri Moto, Nonya Kebiri Moto. So you can choose to keep working Ojobo for the sake of Moto Ebiri and for the sake of receiving more. You got to go. Also, I go mile. Whatever thing you do in this life, I want you to think about tomorrow, because these people Soludo are fighting can even block you with that your car tomorrow and you will go nowhere. You can even become a victim of this same thing because people has been crying. You don't know what people who has been there, you don't know what they have passed through. Knowing that at the moment they are there, no. When you come out, you have achieved almost half of your lifetime mission. Because nifefa na food there, kare. Iwe fuka governor woputara aka ngwa wu JPAC ifele we kwelu we gbagota na Facebook, iwe gbagota na Facebook ebia de na governor juonde security ana aju nde na agwo nde na ejoyi na nde na atonto ogwu ha jeje atonto se jukwa nde security a onye na agwo ihe ogwu ha ji alu olu because na ifuru onye nke nye ogwu watch share that video even juru onwe m who is this guy? Can you this guy na ade eche nya sometimes mmadu kwuo kwuchasi okwu onwe ike igo okwu n'ọnụ defeat ihe na public space. So, can draw a decent question. Ajụjụ ahụ just a random question. Onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je zuo ohi. Onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je tọrọ mmadụ. Na onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee show justice. Now, in the normal sense of your judgment, who are you going to let go first? Onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je zuo ohi. Onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je tọọ ntọ. Na onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je jide onye ohi. Na onye gwọrọ ọgwụ ka o wee je jide onye ntọ. In your normal sense of justice, who will you allow to go first? I want you to answer me. Knowing fully well that the government made it very clear, those people who na-ed ndị na-eje eme ife ọjọọ, because na ụfọdụ ndị na-agwọ ọgwụ nwere ike iche na gọọmenti sịrị ya ejezina na nke nwa dibịa je gwọ ọgwụ. Otherwise, they will abolish dibiaship at all. They will close it down. Government can do that. They hold the power to do that. They hold the power to say, we don't want any native doctor again in Anambra State. Government, you cannot come against it. But for the mere fact that Maha happened those people to be operating under license, but they don't want anybody, when they air the crime, or when they encourage our people to continue going into crime. What makes you think that fighting crime with that will be a problem? I am asking you a question, and I want you to happen the fact that now Wagayo, because Aqua Wagayo, but I don't know the measurement. Ijuwene exonerate Aqua, but you want government to cage Onyeze Jesus permanently. You want government to cage Ekehit permanently. You are telling government to go after Akona Latugo. But you are doing some kind of videos trying to tell them that they should release Akwa. You see. And this is what we see. And people are watching. People are watching. Yeah? Akanagwa Anambra State government. Pay attention to our cyberspace. That is where the real things and the feeling in practical eba conceive. You are just not paying attention. For example, all these people, how can you be going after Ndohi? If you only not justify Yohi, a haponia, or name only not justify Yohi, man Yohi. Ina aga after Ndebu Mad. If you only not saying on Ibu Madamaka, why can't you go after that person Nebu Madamaka? Go back and if you do good about Ibu Mad. Because at the end of the day, Obron or the Ibu Mad, or not encourage people to Ibu Mad. Yes. Honor encourage people for women. So if a government put a law to say we don't want this, if people now encourage people family far, I think it's high time government should start inviting these people. I'm not saying arrest them. I am saying invite them so that they can come and tell you the reason why Hajwe feel that people doing this thing continuously. For people to continue doing this, that it is the right thing to do. But our government is not being proactive. Yes. They like always trying to look for a way to cure rather than prevention. Look, preventing a disease will cost you less money than trying to cure that disease. Are you not aware? But if I draw an agenda of Nigerian government, both in state level or in any level at all. So, when they talk, Hakuoku, Emanugo who they are. unless na ewukwu ifefawo. People defend what they are. Ntu esi we say you are what you eat. When ife karịrị ya. Prince Victor enwere m aka ọlụ and nke a na-alụ karịrị nke efuru ichere ifiri na-alụ because ọ bụrụ na m nwere ike ịdọpụta na uche gị mee gị ka ichere echiche ọfụma zudebe ohi gbusidebe ndị mmadụ na ụmụnne ka ị na-egbu. Yes, but they will not na-agwọ, they will not help you. Prince Victor, I am telling you, that is the only reason you were so upset with what I am doing. Yes, if you are not an evil person, you cannot be against what I am doing. Prince Victor, I am talking to you now. If you are not an evil person, you will not be against what I am saying. But for the fact that you are an evil person and you think your evil will last, you see? So all na efufa na Farmaster na Facebook na aba. I want you to understand that these are the real problems we have in Anambra State. You don't need anybody to tell you that these are the real problems we have in Anambra State. After monye tili ebe ndị gọọmenti kerifa na-akpọ ha ndị ọsha brigade ọsọ onweghị onye amahụ ọlụ ndị ọsha brigade na-alụ na Anambra State. Any single thing government na-eme just to maintain law and order, just to build a sane and a decent society, Nigerians always come after it. But they will always want to give you example with America, with the UK, with obodo niile, but they will not tell you what it took all those countries to achieve the level of peace, sanity, orderliness, and you think we are going to progress. Osha Brigade, them will kick against indiscipline. Kai, enwere na Lagos eba. You obey that. You obey. Prince Victor, ụbọchị ndị agụ na-eche mba ya egosikwa na Facebook. Anyị afụ na-egosiri ego. Ọkwa ịgbago ọsọ na Anambra State. Gba ọsọ na Anambra State ka Anambra State wee nwee peace. Ịghọtago? Yeah? Leave Anambra State so that Anambra State will have peace. We don't need people like you in Anambra State. Let me continue. Ịghọtago? And will kick against indiscipline na Lagos here, and you obey them. You obey them. Okay. You obey them now in Lagos. Man, I've been in Anambra State. Look at how Soludo has gotten rid of all these terrorize Onitsha. Look at how Soludo has gotten rid of them. And you are still saying that all the anti-tout, Mondo Osha Brigade and Ndotwe, na Alona Anambra State. Igbo Nation Palace TV, I greet you, sir. Good morning, sir. Yeah, e man ifefa na alo. Ugo na sifuru ya da show ukunu Yesu we na sabotage the effort of the government, but you want to live in a decent society. Ija America, ine video na America, na egosi aye to America. You don't want Anambra State to be like America, so that you can come home and enjoy in your own state. Yes, so this is why a lot of government agencies are not working, they are not performing today. Because of this same thing, mmadụ gosiri m ebe a na-eluzu si shop do na nkilo ndị mmadụ nọ ebe a bukọcha kamera na ife a na-eme a na-ekwu na ọrụ adụghọ a na-anapụ ndị mmadụ ọrụ nka. That is emotional cry, emotional blackmail. That is what you are doing. When you go to America, you enjoy, you snap picture, you show us Nigerube Ndocha. If any na for government na choka ha wopu eba e na afọ ya n'obodo ahụ na-eje. It is a question can na jo. You want to live in America, but you don't want to involve yourself in a process that will make one of the states in Nigeria to be like that America. You always talk to us using Dubai to set an example. But you cannot help government to achieve that Dubai in Nigeria here. We are our own problems. I have to be honest with you. Kill that emotional blah blah blah. That is the only time you will see reason with a lot of things. For as long as you may never give a right judgment with your senses, but rather you will be judging with your emotion. I 100% support Soludo about any approach, provided not something to good. We will call the attention of government to that. Government, please look into this. That is the right thing to do. But coming to condemn a good cause, what will it profit you? Some of you, because of Oka sentiment, you want to use because of Oka sentiment and in the personal sentiment. Where can we all soludo now? That is high time. Akwokoko and the rest of these guys should be stopped in Anambra State. In fact, in the southeast, it's high time. In Eche, Obose Mwayo, Yeji Wego. We are now beginning to kaimezia local ulo menana. Ifo nema neme anezezo anemezie na open like this. Onyo na afuzie nya efa awuru no menana. Very soon onye chiji egbo na mmadu ife oputa n'ihu na ariya mmadu jewalu owolo nwanne oga ego it is a normal thing. Man, whom if any now we find is zo will eme due to people see a saw that thing on is zo meye. Man on if I watch ife. These days, Madoya Iwayo Asongo Ebuna. Mana or we if Madoya do proud of Potana Facebook Norna say Jaka Bolo Woki Wekedo client, Jaka Bolo Woki Wekedo mother. Or if somebody supposedly they will openly, that impunity is what government want to fight. That impunity with a government they fight. Where people come out openly, if a man will agency by in charge of Egypt, then they may a pota openly. Now season the man of Bia, nay, I want to hold why you did that thing. Yeah? And a weird. Look, if I'm not well, no the case, no more, okay, yes, and I'm ya, uncle. Now, what if you don't know, body no be firewood? Why, man, body no be firewood? Yes, Mani putechi ni ne fume be mo na nwa no na emife odanga e baba mba. Kedu ife bataro na mo na nwa chi ime that thing? Aye jesu ezo. Oh, ka ghara inwe impunity over that thing a na-eme. Onya ka o ji eme nchi ime ezo ngwa na ejo ma gom se na ase mekwe iwadago mekwe ozuza ha na ezo ewu nyawo na a lot of people ka ya say na ife a na-emekwa do mma na mana the moment enwe etili impunity na onye ona na-emezie owuru order of the day. Ụmụ ụfọdụ ndị si enwe light brain. Onya ka nji wee sị na sọsọ ife generation ya chọrọ ka ewepụ ife ha na-agba alụ ka alụ rozie omenala. Things doesn't happen that way. That is my point. Ije ịtụ akwụkwọ jee tụba akwụkwọ. It is a decision he taking. show me ife dị otu a eche mmebe it is a decision m take, but bringing it openly, that impunity of doing it openly, and you are expecting government or people who despise that same thing to look at you and clap for you. An impunity ndị nwa dibịa baa iwu batara na-ịtụ ọrụ ụmụazị be anyị na-atụ. Ị nọrọ na-akụ aka ekwuo ile ya ekwuo nwaanyị kwuo taya ekwuo nwaanyị kwuo taya. Ịmakwụrụ ine o nwere mgbe ndị be anyị kwuchala okwu, ndị be anyị kwuchakwunere okwu niile ekwu ewee sị na nkụta niile na-eri nsị mana nke richalụ buru n'ọnụ. But what you see these days wo na nkụta niile na-ericha nsị ahụ wuru nsị ahụ nya ma n'ọnụ nye ma n'ihu na-echezi ka ị ghara ịkpọ ya oli nsị maka o richa gị nye n'ime nye n'ọnụ ya na-esi nsị mana ọ chọziri ọ gafeta ebe ị nọ nsị sie ya sị nna nwoke iwu oli nsị ọ ife fashọn and onye wụtara ya ebe anyị nọ today. Onye ozi nwata ebu n'afọ he decide what is right and what is wrong ka ọ mara ebe ọ ya esi ife ọ na-project ziri nwata ebu n'afọ that this is the way, follow this way. That opportunity to choose between what is good and what is bad, like even na-ekwu before, I am an adult. Ife ọ na-adụ njọ na-ebeta ama na ife dị njọ, and I will take full responsibility of that thing. Watch kwam again ka ife kwuru ife ọ na-adụ njọ in case people na asị ezugo edo perfect. No, that is not what I'm saying. But ife ọ na-adụ njọ na-eme today, I will take responsibility for my actions. It cannot be right because I am doing it. Because I am doing it will not make it for John Neme to become the right thing. Have you ever thought of that? Because Neme for John will not make that thing to be the right thing. Onya keje mi for John nebezolezo. The only difference in a generation now, your generation shallow, either encourage for John. Na-epupụta na open na-achọzi ka ife walụ wazi omenala bayi. It will not work. That is why eji wee kpa ndị dibịa aka. A lot of ụmụ okorobịa na-aba. A lot of ụmụ okorobịa na-aba from all angles. A na-akwụ n'enu, a na-boil. When you have seen clearly ebe government na-eje, which is also for your own safety, because na ijekwa mechakwa ife ị na-emepụtakwa ego akpa na onwe eye na-agwa oke ite gọvanọ na ha fight for safety ye. Ọkwa ndị mmadụ bịa tọrịa gbawuo mmadụ na họteelụ ya. Ọkwa ndị mmadụ bịa tọrịa gbawuo ndị mmadụ na họteelụ ya. Ndị kala obi ịbịa na họteelụ akwa bịa tọrọ nwa dibịa dụka akwa na-ehi ụdọ ọnọhọ dibịa ọzọ kwadoro ha ọgwụ ha ji wee bịa ife ahụ. Ana m ajụ ha ajụjụ. Ndị kala obi egwukwefa ha mụvuo bịa na họteelụ akwa nwa dibịa dụka akwa onye ọnwụ na mma ọ na-ehi ụdọ wee bịa tọrọ ya napụ ya ego n'anya ọcha. Ọnọhọ nwa dibịa ọzọ bụ ọrụ ndị ahụ ọgwụ ha ji wee bịa ije ahụ. Ana m ajụ ha ajụjụ. So na ife gọvanọ na-achụ ọ bụrụ na look ọ bụrụ na ị na-agwọ ọgwụ mana ife ọlụghọ into categories of ndị a na-achụ, kedu ife ị na-stress n'onwe Okay, sorry. Emute me ife emute. You gotta go. You gotta go. So that is why Ijafu na for comment ụfọdụ n'ime ha. I am surprised. I am surprised because of a truth. Some of our parents fail to go in their duty as parents. Na-ekwu ya ọdụ ka ya sị. Azụchasịchala ya oge nke anyị zụọ anyị egwu n'ime. Azụchasịchala anyị oge nke anyị zụọ anyị ezigbote egwu n'ime. Anyị nwere egwu oge nke anyị. Ife niile na-ekwu anyị okwukwu ka anyị na-ekwu. Anyị na-atụ egwu ebe niile. Mana in this generation, ebe eji so much freedom were azụ ụmụazị. That is why in ụfọdụ family ịpụta fún nwa 13 years o yuzuwe meloga alọ. O nwere ife mere agbachisi gate steeti agbachisi. Okay, so onye ya abatado pụọ ka onwe gate nke oghe. Mgbe o nwere onye na-achọta m, so sị na gate niile ọ bara na-agbachisi ya agbachisi. Ọ sị na onwe onye n'ebe ahụ nọ. Okay. Can get it far. Okay, ka m gbagodo ya. You see? So that freedom we feel problem anyị nwere today. That is why you put that. Hello? Kele ebe ị nọ kịta? Unu ewekwo n'iwe na-eme the program ewere emekwa other things ghọtago. Ịmụkwụ na ebe a nọ at this age nọ na na-emeki comment na ụfọdụ ife na nka na-eche ife a nkwuru kedu ife my dad yi ekwu about it n'ọnụ ya ma ọ my dad nụ ka m na-ekwu ife dị otu a kedu ife ọ ya eme ịghọtago. Kpata na nwere ụfọdụ vidio m nwere ike ime ka ọ ya esi wee do ndị mmadụ ụfọdụ fie kpọọ ya ọkpụkwa na fon sị m na amụma ebe esi wee zụpụ that fear n'ime ụmụazị a na-amụ kịta ọha ka ọ ya wee pụta na comment section. Ịmakwu na a na-ekwu okwu na condemn ohi ọ wee weregodo na mmụnwa wee zugo na-ezu ohi. I will not come openly bịa gowe onye na-condemn ohi or iyi because ifo gosiri clearly wụ na mụ onye ohi. Abụ m nọ na people ahụ iche onye ka eji asị na okwu ọma enweghị ụsa. O nwere ụfọdụ okwu enwere ike ikwu ifu ụzọ isi wee lọgọị nya like ị na-ekwu okwu na eji ime inwe a way out. Mana o nwere ụfọdụ okwu ma ya like iri ikwu ma ọwụ dee research comment because ama na o nwere ndị na-aga through the comment section. O nwere ndị na-eme ha bịa ha ebe a na-ekwu ụdị okwu a. The first thing ha emewu ha gaa na comment section. Ha gaa na comment section ozugbo ha ebido gụwa comment ndị mmadụ. Ha ebido gụwa comment ndị mmadụ. So onye jezieri for my comment ọfụzieli mụ ọ na-eneri m anya nwere ka o si wee do mmari ama ife onye a na-enelu m anya mmari ama ife onye ahụ na-enelu m anya o nwere ụfọdụ okwu ya wa na-ekwu mechie ọnụ ọha okwu niile ka ị nidere ịpụta gosi how untrained and how mannerless edo ọha ebe niile yes kele onye dị va sef kele onye dị va shooks the door with ndị ọcha ọha ahụ na ịma na amakwa m na agwago m unu before si unu with the rate our messages si aga kịta na Facebook majority of ndị yahoo boys enweghị sense maka onwe ndị nwe sense ịghọtago a lot of ndị yahoo boys enweghị sense they will never understand message all ị na-ekwu concerning ndị nwa dibịa a na-anwụrụ a lot of ndị yahoo boys enweghị sense ndị enweghị sense ndị enweghị sense n'ime ha you never understand message ya na-ekwu because akwakongo onweghị ụdị freedom ihe enwe n'ụwa karịrị n'ihi na-eme ife ọjọọ mmadụ na ife ihe na-eme ewu ife ọjọọ you will not glorify that thing mana the highest level of irresponsibility enwelu among us today n'ihi na-eme ife ọjọọ gado na-edefend ife ọjọọ ahụ outside shamelessly na-edefend ya ifere agha emeghị a na-ekwu okwu ife nwee ka o si wee dụ ihe mechie ọnụ sụna n'ude ị na-emekwu datin mana ịsụna maka ịma na ife a na ọ dụrọ mma mana because of one thing or the other maka ịmahọ ebumnobi onye nye akpa n'azụ were asụ mmiri ka ọgụnụ mana we started getting it wrong when people now come out openly to justify what is wrong. That is how we got to where we are today, and we are still unable to realize it. It makes me to question the kind of home training ụfọdụ nwelu ahazi azụ nchakịta ahazi azụrị ahazụ haiziri azụ haikịta ebe from at this age heading to 40 I can not to my dad egwu in so many things. I can name ife na asị kere ife ọ ya ekwu na my dad no ife how will he feel but anụ nwere ụfọdụ ife ya awụ mụ na ume ife ahụ nwee ka o si aga ị na-ekwusi ka ije gwa ya ọhọzi na igwe ya ọpịa metara at this age ọ ya pịazi metara okwu okwu ka ọ ya gwa m mana okwu ahụ ọ ya gwa m I can feel uncomfortable with it sometimes ọ na-adụ ka ife erugo sometimes ọ na-adụ ka na ịghọtago that kind of guilt na n'ime at the age of almost 40 years ka ị na-achọ ime o mana ị ka na-atụ nna ya egwu ị ka na-atụ egwu ife a ya agba ọhọsikwo kịta you are still scared of onye ahụ you feel disappointed in you. It must not necessarily be your father. It may necessarily be those people who are playing father role, or those people you are looking upon as mentors, or those people you are looking upon as your role models, or those people you have great respect for. In a feel nda fefa mmele eba ka ka ha yesi feel na nda nwefa nkwulu eba ka ha yesi feel na owo na mmadu je pesala ndi ife do otu a kelu ka ha yesi we feel. Those are the feelings that will make you to control how you conduct yourself in public. But it has disappeared because people are now beginning to clap at every nonsense. Every nonsense. Yeah? Agwara ngo sego icheta kwelu mgbe ọ na-eme onye chi ije gwa ọgwụ owuru ọnụ ụtụtụ ma ọwụ ime abalị wee piokpuo ebe o jere gwa ọgwụ. Mana these days a na-ekeri nwaanyị eke hit pụtara na Facebook gosi ebe ọ na-eke nwata nwoke ka nwaanyị ka ọnụ nwaanyị by force. O gosigo ife niile awọ ọgwụ a na-ezo ezo before. A na-ezo ya ezo before. O gosigo ebe a na-eke ihe na-eke ihe na-asịghị na onwe nwata nwaanyị ịfụrụ o wee gwa ya na ọmụnye kehitewo gụ gbafelu ọ wụrụ na ọma na ife ọ na-eme dị mma kedu ife ọ na-asịzi ugwu gbawa ọsọ nya mmiri nnọọ mana ife ọ na-emegodo adụghọ mma na nwata nwaanyị nyanwa wee kehite inye nwurugwu wajụ nwaanyị ọma ọnya ka o ji wee sị gbafelu ịfụta n'ebe a pastọ ya apụta sịgo na nwata nwaanyị agwaghị n'ọwụ a member of Lord's choosing go gbafelu ịfụta na sometimes when you people make this comparison I don't understand now what ground these are two different things. Maybe when you talk about the real people who are doing ordinary, I can compare them with the Christians because now ordinary as sacred as Oka itself. Hapuzie maka individuals no n'ime ha na-eme anụ ha na-eme nke ahụ their own personal yaza but that umbrella cover ha is known for decency, uprightness and everything do good. We have this belief that no one name more than an ami for joy and it way. We have this belief that no one name the real or the nanibu. No me for joy and it way. So that or the nana now as an umbrella cover onya portray go everything do good, everything do decent, and everything do upright. So now you can now look less on individuals. You will now look at what they represent. That is the same thing as this Christianity. Christianity itself has everything to do with being upright, decency, good morals. Now, looking at some individuals, but the fact is that the umbrella that covers them, that umbrella, what they represent, what they are representing there, was something they painted a very good image. That is what matters. But look at the likes of AK Heat and the kind of what they represent now, Nanibo. But every real person feel no one Igbo, no more than an Igbo. Suppose it disassociate from this element. What they represent is everything that is bad and everything that is evil. How can you even come out to not justify, not try to defend their only portal openly? Only portal openly. Encouraging your children to go into Irahuele for money. And not justify those people. Now say Hagaba after pastor. If that my pastor put on a pulpit, no never say Ubawakuna, Sigu Zubohi, Sigu Buemman. Have you ever seen them? Have you ever seen them? The answer is no. Batawa, Mepe. The end of this broadcast right now. I'm not going to do now. You got to go? And that says the reason why. AKHT USA, JNN majority of the Dibianina, Ematata. Munyahan, Oman, Joker. You got to go? JNN 80 or 90% of the Dibia Emma today. Munyahan Omoha, a joke. Especially in the Dibia journey now. Many people name the real ordinary. Some of them, their families so more than an family. because if ọwụ na ị na-emedu mma ị ya like ka iwolukwa ụmụ oti n'ụzọ ahụ mana ife ndị dibịa na-emewo ndị a na-agwa ajọ ọgwụ ife a na-emewo hafụ ofu nwa ha hafụkwara that level of isi akpụ n'ime ha ekochuwezie nke ahụ hapụ ndị ọzọ jụọ onwe ya ajụjụ majority of ndị dibịa niile a na-agwa ajọ ọgwụ hapụrụ family ha na-eje ụka majority ndị dibịa ma ndị na-agwa ajọ ọgwụ ma ndị agha agwa ajọ ọgwụ hapụrụ family ha na-eje ụka ejugwa ha why jụọ ha why so what they represent is evil what they represent is ife adịrọ mma n'ụwa. Let me use somebody to akwụnara ugo. For example, look at him. Ọ pụtara openly na Facebook wee na-agwa ndị mmadụ na onye ahụ Chidozie ka ọwụ onye na onye nyezikwa na ya onye anazikwa na ya asa na ọ bụrụ na ọ ya agwa ya na o nwere akaụntụ mana inyezie ya efe a onyezie ya aza ka ekwu ya ụgwọ osizie ego kọwara ya akụkọ biko onye nyezikwa na ya ọrụ. That says it all. Ife a ka ọ pụtara openly na Facebook na-ekwu ife a na-eme na nzuzo ka ị na-abịazi n'ihu ọha bịa na-eme so ifuche eziokwu ịmara ụma na-agbachafegharị wolu vidio loduo vidio akwa niile buru ebi nwayo do 15 years na wọchịba loduo vidio evangelist Ebuka Obi buru ebi nwayo ọzọ do 15 years ha na-abụ na wọchị ha na-abụ ka ị mara ha na-abụ nke ya aghọ mbụba a na-agwakwa mbụba nwere ike isend to your early grave ọhọ na ụna amaghị eziokwu mana because of emotions you want to bring in sentiment in an important issue that has to do with the security. Amara m ife na-enye unu liver. Amara m ife na-enye unu liver, but to some extent government is agbadoro unu ọkpa ha na-agbadoro unu because if not some of you are supposed to go ka invite unu for questioning because always something unu ma government amaghọ and don't need the help government. And I don't know why many more people are not being arrested. Why must it only be Akwa, Onyeze Jesus, and they can hit? Why must it be all of them? Only 3 of them. Why can't you get these DBs arrested across Anambra State? We know them. You can't claim that you don't know them. Get these guys arrested. These guys are doing more evil than any other person. It is a truth you may not want to tell yourselves. So it's just what to church yaka. It's just what to the church yaka. The message these people I watched a video about no ya gwolo maybe if you name kama na geje kona ke ko si weti daten no ya siga ezu n'ohi kama na ishi izu ohi gusi n'ifi na-eme wee zuo ohi. Yes, I can post that video. Gusi n'ifi na-eme wee zuo ohi, meaning ị na-alụ ezugo ọlụ zuo ezugo ohi, ị na-alụ emeka ọlụ zuo emeka ọlụ ohi, ị na-alụ onye ọlụ zuo onye ohi. Oyi 4 million ọwụ na ị na-alụ ọlụ oyiwo zuwe institution zuwe that department ị na-alụ ohi. Ọwụ na iwu election situru ụmụ akwụkwọ ozugbo ohi. All their messages were evil. Mana ifuchakwuru ihe ịdọnọ. Ị na-support fa. A lot of things a na-eme na nzuzo hapụrụ ihe pụtazie openly na-eme openly ka ife ọjọọ wee wụrụ omenala baị a na-ekwu ihe ọdụka ha sị na ndị mmadụ jọsụ chọọ ka a na-ekwu okwu shekikwa na ife unu na-eme we cannot continue like this. That is the truth. We cannot continue like this. Mana ọnụ sizikwa na ya continue like this ka ọ dọba end this video maka enwere m ọbịa. but we are going to come back again. Share this video. Overstar Mala Madalon.